Okay, so now we're going to play a game called Baku Animal, and this was in the 5G Game Gear race at JANKuary in 2023, so I really enjoyed playing that, and a number of other people got into it. JKL got the world record at some point, Smart Alec has played it. It's a really cool little match 3 style Puyo Puyo puzzle game. Let's go through the story. So the princess in the land wants a new pet. We've got lovely rendered graphics here. The king says she has too many pets as it is. She's too spoiled. She's young, she's foolish. And then the king is saying, watch how you talk about my daughter. Drumboard is thank you for the feedback. I'll look at that later on. So did I say too spoiled? I meant too kind. Yes, very kind. That's what I meant. She is indeed too kind, says the happy king. But she does forget to care for her animals. I have an idea, my king, says the advisor. Perhaps we should hire someone, a zookeeper. Ah, that sounds perfect. I am glad I thought of it, says the king. Certainly, my king. Oh, Drumboarders, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subscriptions. Zookeeper will begin immediately. By royal decree, a contest of skill and daring will be held to select the royal zookeeper. The winner shall tend the princess's zoo, the king. So Hyper Joe, yeah done. Lost Skeleton Manic, so random. Enjoy your tier 1 subs, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the ad-free viewing. So this is Baku Animal, and this is a puzzle game. We're going to play 1-player mode. We're just going to play on practice difficulty. So we're going to have 3 matches against different enemies. Let's begin in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. And this is on the Game Gear, but we've got beautiful rendered graphics to keep up with the SNES. Polly, have you heard about the contest? Oink. Oh yes, Master Piggy. Then let's not waste any time. Oink. I will begin your training. And with that, the game has begun. And we've got different types of animals and different types of fruit. So we've got bananas, which go for monkeys. We've got pandas that eat the bamboo. Monkeys that eat the bananas. Dogs eat the bones. Bunny rabbits eat the carrots. And you've got to match them up. And if you get big clumps of them together in chains, then you will get a higher number in your 1p area. And that's going to send combos over to the opponent. So this is a very vibrant and aggressive game. It's going to pay me just to set up big combos and not be afraid. But it can swing volatilely as well, so don't be surprised if I have to game over on one stage and try again. But it's a really good little game because you can generally follow the JKL rule. And the JKL rule is whenever you've got a match 3 style puzzle game, slam pieces down as fast as you can and let combinatorics do the rest. And that rule served me very well when I played this game first of all. It's good because it means you don't actually have to do too much thinking, unlike in Stargate yesterday, which was much more cerebral. Or at least I made it look more cerebral. A number of top runners have done this game. J-Pin's done it. Ready Lion has the current world record as we get the trouble music, so check what I'm doing here and be slightly more careful. Set up a few combinations. And there are also bonus tiles from the second stage. When those come in, it can be a pain, because that will let the enemy clear rows of junk. And that's obviously not going to be a good time, but there we go, 1-player win. Piggy topped out, it's all good. We're using game time for the actual time, but today we'll use the RTA. You have done well, oink. here is something that will help you. That's the bonus blocks. And it's funny because it says they help you, but actually for the speedrun they are a real pain. Great! I can use the BB coin now. Totally not a rip-off of Donkey Kong. I love that move she does as well, just like, what is that? Welcome, Badrito. Welcome to the Jankathon. Here's Nurse Grape. I've spoiled the surprise. My name, says Nurse Grape, is Nurse Grape. I am sworn to fight sickness everywhere. Me? I'm not sick. I feel great, she says with a man's voice. Really? That's strange. Because you sure look sick. Sick burn. That's not nice! Take that back! And so begins the battle with Nurse Grape. Now, Nurse Grape can be a real pain, because now we get those bonus coins, and so I can send a big old combo over her way, and then she can clear it in no time at all and send junk back to me. Now, I'm British, so I've got no problem with being experienced with junk mail. I used to work in the post service, so I know how to send it back. But don't be surprised if we have a little bit of delay on this one. It can take 5 or 6 minutes. What I found is best is just to set up groups of animals together, don't have droughts of animals in one area. Let nature do the rest, like David Attenborough. This is on the Game Gear, but it was back-ported by petaQ to the Master System, so you can play it on that if you want, although you'll have a big old border around the side. Here's that bonus coin I mentioned, and the computer gets the same set of pieces as me. So I know she's going to get a bonus coin at some point soon, which is not good news. Hey, Mike, thank you for the sub. So this sort of game never really appealed to me as a kid. I was never brilliant at Tetris, but as a speedrun it's nice because you don't need to throw too much effort to it to get decent results. And if you're really slick about it, you can actually flip blocks back upwards by being careful. No such luck there. Let's feed the rabbit. Big old meal there. And I will also let you know, chat, for the next run, I'm going to need your help. So I'm going to be racing a racing game next, and I want you all in the chat to start suggesting to me the most cursed possible things to make a racetrack with, to make the most cursed layout you've ever seen. And then I'll make them all put together and we'll do a constructor course, and we'll have a fun old time. So the world record for this game is Ready Lion, who is the current 5G champion. It's a very optimised run, he's done a really great job of that. I would love to see some more of you out there pick it up. I love me some bananas, so let's fill the screen with those. It's easy to get a little bit of puzzle fatigue with this one. But if you like this, it gives you a good idea whether you're decent at puzzle games. And if you are, I'm also going to recommend Puyo Puyo, Mean Bean Machine, and Lemmings. And there's also a homebrew called Heroes Against Demons, which has been popular recently. JK and Orb have done a great job with that one. Nurse Grape is not looking in good shape, and indeed, she is gone. She's got a big syringe. You're smarter than you look, but it is a long way to the goal. Try your best, little one. Goodbye for now. Dance, dance, dance. So, the final stage of the practice area. That was a waste of time, she says. Not so fast. Oh no, not another person. It's the cowboy. He can dance as well. I shall stop you. I will become the royal zookeeper. And here we go. The cowboy is not quite as volatile as Nurse Grape, but it can still go wrong. I'll just also clarify that for the construction course we're doing in a minute, I want you all to suggest types of, like, design of tracks, or like loop-de-loops, or sharp bends, or like, you know, stuff like that. You'll see when we do it. So if you think of your least favourite race courses, what makes them bad. And then as a reward after that, for putting up with all my crap, I will show you a proper game, and I will play the whole thing through without cheating. Not a bad life here at RGL. Speed the panda. I've got a nice big 18 combo, but this still could go wrong. And of course, the classic game of this type is columns or puyo puyo. Again, columns is not something I'm brilliant at. I've got like a run unbelievable, but nothing beyond that. I was never any good at Tetris either. My type of puzzle game is more of a type of thing like Lemmings, which is my favourite. Cute little game though, definitely worth your time for 5 minutes. Trouble music, so we'll be a little more careful. Yes. Shouldn't be too long now. That's a really good question. Who's got the most favourite animal? I think the panda's cool. And Reddy in his world record, he did an adorable thumbnail, like an AI thumbnail, where he's got the animals eating the wrong food and being all upset about it. It looks really cool. So that's also worth looking at. Rabbit fan, the stone panda, 2 for bunny rabbit. I feel like the monkey looks a little bit creepy when he's in his 3D form. I don't quite know if they tested that properly for kids, but you know. Yeah, I'm more of the monkey because I love my bananas. The only one thing I love more than bananas is donuts. Pieces are getting faster. I can see that the cowboy has got a bit of a gap on the left-hand side, and time! 9:55, that's not bad at all. Polly was mean to me, he says. I don't think we were. Nice, OJ. I've never tried anything like that, but that does sound good. Practice mode is over. Challenge the normal mode. So that's Baku Animal for you. Next game is going to be World Grand Prix, which is an underrated game. I think it's one that not many will have heard of. And we're going to construct a course and have a little bit of chaos. So we will be back with that very soon.